Review, 2015 Chevrolet Malibu. What's new for 2015? The hybrid-powered Malibu Eco is no longer available, but all Malibus receive a 4G data connection with Wi-Fi hotspot capability. Malibu. We know it well. Sandy beaches, palatial estates, celebrities galore and winding canyon roads. All of which begs the question, what on earth does the 2015 Chevrolet Malibu have to do with its namesake? Well, like many Malibu residents, Chevy's family sedan received some front-end enhancements last year. Otherwise, though, there's not a whole lot of overlap. The Malibu gets the job done, but it tends to get lost in the shuffle versus its higher-profile rivals. That's a shame, because when you get right down to it, the Malibu is a pretty nice car with few apparent weaknesses. One used to be the underwhelming Eco model's mild hybrid powertrain, too mild, frankly, to justify the compromises in performance and trunk space, but Chevy has done away with the Eco for 2015, leaving just the satisfying base 2.5-litre four-cylinder engine or the strong turbocharged 2.0-litre four-cylinder as your choices. Another shortcoming, literally, is the Malibus limited rear legroom, an unavoidable consequence of the car's unusually compact wheelbase. But other than that, the Malibu has much to recommend it, including excellent crash test scores, an upscale interior and a quiet, supple ride. Despite these and other merits, however, the Malibu is simply outdone by other mid-size family sedans. The 2015 Nissan Altima, for example, is notable for delivering better fuel economy with both its base and optional engines. Same goes for the Honda Accord, which also offers a particularly spacious back seat. On the home front, the 2015 Ford Fusion impresses with its sharp handling, head-turning style and rich feature set. The overhauled 2015 Hyundai Sonata also merits close consideration, and there are others we could mention as well. So where does that leave the 2015 Chevrolet Malibu? Even if it isn't a class leader nor as glamorous as its name suggests, it's still a competitive family sedan that's worth taking for a spin. Body styles, trim levels, and options. The 2015 Chevrolet Malibu midsize sedan is offered in three primary trim levels, LS, LT and LTZ. The base LS starts with 16-inch alloy wheels, automatic headlights, keyless entry, full power accessories, cruise control, air conditioning, a tilt-and telescoping steering wheel, cloth upholstery, a power driver seat height adjuster, a 6040 split folding rear seat, OnStar with 4G Wi-Fi connectivity, Bluetooth phone connectivity and a 6-speaker sound system with a CD player. The LT is divided into three subtrims, 1LT, 2LT and 3LT. Relative to the LS, the 1LT adds heated mirrors with integrated turn signals, cloth and leatherette vinyl upholstery, Bluetooth audio connectivity. The MyLink infotainment system includes a 7-inch touch screen, voice controls, internet radio, smartphone app compatibility and voice-to-text messaging capability for certain smartphones, satellite radio, an auxiliary audio jack and a USB pod interface. The 2LT piles on 18-inch alloy wheels, fog lamps, a compact spare tire replacing the standard tire repair kit, dual-zone automatic climate control, an 8-way power driver seat with power lumbar and a leather-wrapped steering wheel. The 3LT is essentially identical to the 2LT with the addition of the turbocharged engine. The top-off-the-line LTZ has two subtrims of its own, 1LZ and 2LZ. Either way, you'll get leather seating, heated front seats, an 8-way power passenger seat with power lumbar, an auto-dimming rear view mirror and a cargo net for the trunk. The 2LZ adds a sunroof and the turbocharged engine. Many of the fancier features are available on lower trim levels via various option packages. Other add-ons depending on trim include the advanced safety package consisting of forward collision warning, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert systems, xenon headlights, keyless ignition and entry, driver memory settings, a 9-speaker Pioneer audio system, a 120-volt power outlet, a navigation system and a rear-view camera. Powertrains and performance. All 2015 Chevrolet Malibus employ a 6-speed automatic transmission and front-wheel drive. The base engine is a 2.5-litre four-cylinder that generates 196 horsepower and 191 pound-feet of torque. Fuel economy is an estimated 29 miles per gallon combined 25 city 36 highway, aided by a barely perceptible stop-start system that automatically turns off the engine when the car comes to a halt. The optional 2.0-litre turbocharged four-cylinder engine is only offered on the 3LT and 2LZ trims. It pumps out 259 horsepower and a robust 295 lb-ft of torque. Fuel economy checks in at 24 miles per gallon combined 21 city 30 highway. As with the base engine, this is respectable but not class-leading efficiency. Safety. The 2015 Chevy Malibu comes standard with anti-lock brakes, stability and traction control, front knee airbags, front side airbags, rear side airbags and side curtain airbags. Also standard is the OnStar telematics system, which includes automatic crash notification, on-demand roadside assistance, remote door unlocking and stolen vehicle assistance. A rear-view camera is available, as is an advanced safety package with forward collision warning, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert systems. In government crash testing, the Malibu earned a perfect 5 stars for overall crash protection, with 5 stars for total frontal impact protection and 5 stars for total side impact protection. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety awarded the Malibu its highest possible rating of good in the small overlap frontal offset and moderate overlap frontal offset impact collision tests. The Malibu also earned a good rating in the side impact, roof strength and whiplash reduction seat and head restraints tests. Interior design and special features. The 2015 Chevrolet Malibu is blessed with an unusually upscale cabin by segment standards, at least in terms of design. The dashboard's graceful curves are complemented by a tasteful smattering of metallic accents. The materials are mostly impressive as well, with ample soft-touch surfaces, though some of the buttons and stalks have a less substantial feel than we'd-like. The central control layout looks a bit intimidating at first glance, but there's a logic to it. Most drivers should acclimate quickly after a few miles behind the wheel. The MyLink touchscreen interface standard on all but the base LS scores points for its intuitive menu structure, and it also provides smartphone app integration, including radio apps like Pandora and Stitcher. However, we've found that touch inputs don't always meet with a quick response or even a response at all, suggesting that Chevy's still got some kinks to work out. Seat comfort in the Malibu is a tale of two rows. In front, the cushions are nicely shaped for long hauls, and the optional power driver seat provides extensive adjustments for drivers both short and tall. In back, however, the Malibu's relatively short wheelbase makes for mid-size eminence passenger space. It's snug enough that review, 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata. What's new for 2015? For 2015. The Mazda MX-5 Miata gets a 25th anniversary edition trim level. The base Sport Convertible now gets a cloth folding top rather than vinyl. Introduction. The 2015 Mazda Miata has stood the test of time. While other small, affordable roadsters have come and gone, the Miata is still going strong. To commemorate the car's 25th anniversary, Mazda has introduced a special edition car loaded with all the options. But even in base form, there is still a lot to love about the Miata. Through the years, Mazda hasn't forgotten about the MX-5's primary mission. It is still a fantastic driver's car. It feels connected to the road thanks to a light, well-balanced chassis and plenty of steering feel. The Miata isn't all that powerful, but it is exceedingly fun to drive quickly, especially when you string together a series of corners. And thanks to the available retractable hardtop, the Miata is relatively comfortable and livable for daily commutes as well. Of course, when you get a small two-seat roadster, practicality suffers, and that's the Miata's biggest drawback. If you're tall, getting comfortable inside could be a struggle. Long vacations may be difficult, too, as the trunk is laughably small and you'll have a hard time fitting anything more than a few small bags. Don't expect too many creature comforts on the inside, either. Even in Grand Touring trim, the combi-rated Miata's interior is nothing special to look at, and hard plastic surfaces are plentiful. Bluetooth is only available on the higher trim levels, and items like a USB input and navigation system aren't available at all. On the other hand, some buyers may appreciate the simplicity of this cockpit, and of course, some of these issues will be addressed in the redesigned 2016 MX-5 Miata. As far as direct rivals go, Mazda's Miata competes in a segment of one. The 2015 Scion FRS promises excellent driving dynamics, a bit more power and a low starting price, but it is still only available as a hardtop 4-seat coupe. The Mini Cooper and Fiat 500 are available as convertibles, and they are a bit better equipped than the Miata and with 2 more seats, but neither is as much fun to drive. While the hatchback and sedan segments are filled with picks for the shopper seeking a car that's both entertaining and supremely affordable, in the convertible segment, just one model fills the bill. A blast to drive and easy on the wallet, the 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata is the only choice for the shopper seeking a model that delivers budget-friendly, drop-top driving excitement. Body styles, trim levels, and options. The 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata is a 2-seat roadster offered in 4 trim levels: Base Sport, Club, Grand Touring and 25th Anniversary Edition. All come standard with a manually operated soft top as standard. A power retractable hardtop PRHT is available as an option on the Club and Grand Touring models, and comes standard on the 25th Anniversary Edition model. Standard features for the sport trim include 16-inch alloy wheels, a cloth convertible top with a glass rear window, fog lights, air conditioning, cloth seats, a height-adjustable driver's seat, a leather-wrapped tilt-only steering wheel, power windows and mirrors, and a 6-speaker sound system with a CD player and auxiliary audio jack. The Club trim adds 17-inch wheels, sporty front and rear fascia treatments, black exterior trim, cruise control, power door locks, keyless entry, unique interior trim, a leather-wrapped shift knob, a trip computer and steering wheel-mounted audio controls. Sport models can be equipped with the convenience package that includes most of the Club's upgrades. This package is standard in Miata Sport models with the automatic transmission. Further up the ladder, the Grand Touring offers the choice of a black or beige cloth top and adds automatic climate control, leather upholstery, heated seats, an auto-dimming rear-view mirror, a 7-speaker Bose audio system with a 6th changer and silver interior accents. The PRHT models are identically equipped. Club and Grand Touring models can enhance the Miata's already nimble handling with the suspension package, which includes a sport-tuned suspension with Bilstein shocks and a limit-slip differential only available with a manual transmission. The Grand Touring qualifies for the premium package that features keyless ignition and entry, xenon headlights, Bluetooth phone connectivity and satellite radio. The 25th Anniversary Edition Miata is essentially a PRHT Grand Touring model with the contents of premium, and suspension package is equipped as standard, along with unique 17-inch wheels and upgraded leather upholstery. Powertrains and performance. Powering all 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miatas is a 2.0-litre inline 4-cylinder engine that produces 167 horsepower, 158 with the automatic transmission, and 140 pound-feet of torque. Sport models come standard with a 5-speed manual transmission, while Club, Grand Touring and 25th Anniversary models come with a 6-speed manual. All trim levels have the option of a 6-speed automatic with shift paddles on the steering wheel, and all Mazda Miatas are rear-wheel drive. In testing, a 2015 Miata with a 6-speed manual transmission sprinted from a standstill to 60 miles per hour in a reasonably quick 6.8 seconds, and performance is no different with the optional power-attractable hardtop. Fuel economy is about average, with an estimated 25 miles per gallon combined 22 city 28 highway for the 5-speed manual. The 6-speed manual drops slightly to 24 miles per gallon combined 2128, while the automatic is rated at 23 miles per gallon combined 2128. Safety. Standard safety features on all 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata models include anti-lock disc brakes, side airbags and stability and traction control. In braking tests, various Miata models turned in stopping distances from 60 miles per hour between 110 and 118 feet, which are respectable numbers for a sports car. Interior design and special features. Average-sized drivers will find the 2015 Mazda Miata's cockpit on the snug side, but still very comfortable. Taller drivers will likely run out of legroom, as seat-track travel is limited. The interior itself is rather basic in terms of design and materials, but at least the gauges are very legible and the controls are user-friendly and well-placed. Those who choose the manual convertible top will appreciate its ease of use. All it takes is the push of a button and the tug of a lever to liberate the lightweight top from its moorings. It takes just a few seconds to lower the top, and raising it is just as quick and easy. With practice, some longer and strontium drivers can raise the roof without even leaving their seat. With the power-attractable hardtop it takes a bit longer to transform from coupe to roadster, but the added convenience, noise isolation and security make it a good choice if using your Miata as a daily driver. With either top down, wind buffeting is impressively low even with the side windows down at 60 miles per hour. Convertibles are notoriously short on trunk space, and the Miata is no exception. With just 5.3 cubic feet of total trunk space available for either hard or soft top models, there's barely room for a light traveler's luggage and it takes some effort to get golf bags to fit, if they fit at all. Points are also deducted for the disappointing stereo performance when the top is down. Even the upgraded Bose system suffers from poorly aimed and comparatively weak speakers that fail to fill the cabin with sound. The lack of a USB pod interface and unavailability of Bluetooth audio connectivity for either system are additional disappointments. Driving impressions. Overall, the 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata is one of the best handling cars you can buy for the money. If you've never owned a rear-wheel drive car before, it's a great starting point. It's also comfortable and easy to live with whether you're looking to simply put the top down and cruise in the summer sun, or leave the top up and embark on a road trip. The Mazda Miata's calling card, though, is its legendary handling. It can squeeze maximum enjoyment out of any section of winding blacktop, and it owes much of this skill to its communicative steering and well-sorted suspension. Expert drivers might find the car's body roll and stability control intervention to be excessive when pushing hard around corners, but just about everybody else will enjoy its tidy handling. The freewheeling 4-cylinder engine doesn't pack a whole lot of punch compared to some other sports cars, but it's always eager to play. Additionally, the short throw shifts and easy clutch action of the manual gearbox are sublime. A significant downside is the engine drone at highway speeds, and your tolerance for it may vary on longer journeys. Miatas with the hardtop are slightly quieter, but if you're looking for serenity, you may want to think twice about buying a roadster in the first place. All folks in front will have to slide their seats up to make room a rare inconvenience in a modern mid-size sedan. You may also struggle to fit a rear-facing child seat. This may not be a deal-breaker, but it's something to keep in mind when weighing your options. The Millibus trunk measures 16.3 cubic feet, which are a bit larger than the norm for a mid-size sedan. Driving impressions. The 2.5-litre engine is one of the strongest base offerings in this segment, providing plenty of juice whether accelerating from a stoplight or merging on the freeway. Still, the 2.0-litre turbo is a significant and desirable upgrade, imbuing the Blue with authoritative power at any legal speed. The downside is that some rival V6s, the Altimas and the Accords, for example, are more fuel efficient, This is the more powerful 2.0-litre turbo shared by the Cerato and the Kia Optima. But if you're sold on the Malibu otherwise, the turbo is certainly an appealing option. Road and wind noise are things you're only distantly aware of in the Malibus cabin. Chevy set out to make this Malibu the quietest one yet, and they nailed it. The suspension is a win as well, expertly soaking up bumps while preserving the driver's sense of control. The one demerit here concerns handling, as the Malibu just isn't that fun to drive compared to some rivals. If you value a playful, sporty character when you're in the saddle, there are better options elsewhere.